Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to Technolobe. First of all, if you have been following the channel, then you know that I have recently got the 200D and it's been working really well for me. I have already made a full review of this camera, and if you want to watch that review, then it will be linked in the I button over here and also in the description box below. I highly recommend you to watch that video because it covers a lot of information about the 200D and it has a lot of sample videos and photos as well. So definitely watch that video. Now I'm shooting this video like this A-roll with the 200D itself, so you might get a good idea about why this camera is so good for videography. And if that's not enough, I'm going to give you 5 reasons today to buy this camera for videography in 2018. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. Starting off, the 5th reason why this camera is so good for videography is because of that image quality. So you get a 24.2 megapixel APS-C size sensor and also the Digic 7 image processor. Now I know that it is not a full frame sensor, but at this price point you won't get any full frame sensor, so that's not an issue. The APS-C size sensor is manageable at this price point. But the image quality that you get out of this camera is incredible. It is way better than the 1300D, than the 1500D, and also than the 700D. So you will get a very good image quality out of this camera. It is almost comparable to the 80D. Like, it is not as good as the 80D, but it comes really close, which is a very good thing. Also, related to that Digic 7 image processor is Canon's color science. Canon's color science is just awesome. It is the #1 reason why people keep coming back to Canon after using something like a Sony camera or a Nikon camera. Even I am a big fan of Canon's color science. You get natural skin tones, the colors are not oversaturated, and overall the image is very pleasing to the eye. Like, you don't have to do much in post-production, you don't have to color grade or color correct the image that much that you would have to do in a Sony camera, and hence people do keep coming back to Canon in spite of having better options in terms of resolution and higher frame rates from something like a Sony camera. So color science gets a huge thumbs up from my side. Now the 4th reason why you should buy this camera is because of the higher frame rates. You can shoot at 1080p up to 60 FPS, which is a very good thing because then you can shoot that cinematic B-roll with slow motion shots and whatnot. You can get some incredible shots out of this camera. If you don't believe me, then you can watch my full review. Like, the entire intro has been shot with this camera and it looks really good. So definitely go ahead and watch that video. And also, if you are not following me on Instagram, definitely follow me over there because I upload a lot of B-roll on IGTV and most of it is shot with the 200D. And you can see for yourself, like, this camera performs incredible when it comes to higher frame rates, and the image quality does not go down at higher frame rates. Like, some cameras offer higher frame rates at 720p or something like that, but having 1080p at 60 fps is a good thing because of that good image quality. Moving on, the 3rd reason is the flip out screen. Now, flip out screen does matter a lot because then it helps you framing while you're shooting A-roll. For B-roll, the flip out screen does not matter, but for A-roll, it does matter a lot. And also, if you are vlogging, then the flip out screen is a must have, and it will give you the convenience of framing your subject, like yourself, while you're shooting, which is a good thing. So the flip out screen gets a big thumbs up from my side, and even the screen quality is pretty good. The brightness levels are also good, so no matter if you're shooting outside in bright daylight conditions, you will be able to see the screen, and yeah, it's just incredible. Okay, so we've reached to the 2nd reason why this camera is so incredible for videography, and that is the built-in headphone jack. So you can connect an external microphone with this camera, which is a good thing. It was absent in the 1300D, which was kind of a bummer because the internal microphone of the 1300D is absolute crap. Sorry for my language over there, but yeah, it is actual crap and it sucks. That's why connecting an external microphone is a must for every camera because the audio quality matters a lot. Like, if the audio is bad, people will instantly skip your videos, and this camera does have a headphone jack, which is a good thing, so that you can connect an external microphone like the Rode Video Micro Pro or something like that, and you can get some incredible audio quality out of it. Also, the DAC inside this camera is good, so if you connect like a Rode microphone, it will work flawlessly. So if you are a vlogger out there, this camera is really good for you because of all the reasons I mentioned before, and also because of the headphone jack. So finally, we've reached to the #1 reason why you should buy this camera for shooting videos, that is autofocus. So autofocus is an important part when you go ahead and buy a camera for shooting videos. Autofocus on the Canon 200D is just incredible. Now I know that it has only 9 autofocus points, which seems less on paper, but trust me, those points are more than enough. I have been shooting with the 200D for quite some time now and I haven't had a single issue with the autofocus. It is very fast, it is very accurate, and no matter like which lighting condition you're in, maybe low lighting conditions or artificial lighting conditions or day lighting conditions, the autofocus always works. And I cannot even start to explain what the autofocus means to me, because I am coming from a Canon 1300D which does not have autofocus. Like, it was missing in my life and finally I have it, and it has made my life much more easier and it works flawlessly. So if you are a person out there who is into any sort of video work and if you shoot a lot of A-roll, then the autofocus is a must have, and you should definitely consider Canon 200D because its autofocus works really well as compared to the other cameras in the similar price range. So anyway, those were the 5 reasons why you should buy the Canon 200D for videography in 2018. If you are a budding YouTuber or if you do any sort of video work like professionally, then you should definitely buy the Canon 200D. It won't disappoint you at all. If you want to buy this camera, the link is available in the description box below. So anyway, I hope that you liked this video, and if you did, then make sure to smash that like button and also hit the subscribe button down there. You can follow me on all my social media platforms. All the links, as always, are available in the description box below. My name is Harsh Punjabi and I'll see you guys in the next one.